This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Rise, Link, the time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Link. Hey Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Alright, hello and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This will be a 100% completion of the game. And I'm just looking forward to be doing this. I'm going to be doing a lot of work trying to put in all nice things to make this game more enjoyable. Not that the game isn't enjoyable itself, I'm talking about little things that when I pick up something, I'll hopefully put that on the screen. But I'm trying too hard, aren't I? Man, my throat is quite parched. So let's just wander around here. We're supposed to be meeting Zelda somewhere, so let's talk to whatever your name is. Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Alright, good to know. Alright. So, anyway, I'm glad to be back doing these. It's been a long way, unless you're watching this in the future, and if you are, I'm glad you decided to watch this. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. You're moving these things? Well, let's just pick one up and see if we can help you out. Aw, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. No problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so I need you to carry one of those barrels, one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Press A to pick up a barrel, then press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii Remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wii Remote down and swinging it. But we'll get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget any of this, just press 2. Then I'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Alright, as we are carrying this barrel, you see there's a green little circle down at the left-hand corner of Link. That is your stamina gauge. This is something new that they put in the game. Your stamina gauge allows you to do certain actions or sprint. We'll go into more of that in a few seconds. But as you can see, the longer we carry the barrel, the more it goes down. The only way to be able to continue carrying the barrel is to put the barrel down and let it recharge. It's got a pretty good recharge time, but it also has a pretty good, but it also decreases at a pretty alarming speed as well. So let's put this down. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah, he's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. Alright. Now, the reason I did this is because we get a little something good in return. Yes, I would not do something out of the kindness of my heart unless I was getting something out of it. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that. And bam, 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 20 rupees. Again, I'm just doing these things are not required, but they're, you know, it's always good to get a little money, a little money before you go, you know, off doing the game. So in the restroom, I'm just gonna take a sip right here. Use the bathroom. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. That's funny. That is funny. All right, coming out here. Man, that was a long loading screen. Coming out here, we get introduced to the first new area of the game. Skyloft. Alright, let's just wander around here for a little bit, see if we can't find something to do. Hey Link, up here! It's like this was destined to happen.
Yo.
Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me. Alright. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here and join me? You should be able to climb up if you dashed up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Yes, like I was saying in the stamina bar, you get to sprint in this game. It is something I have wanted them to do for a while, and also that now that you have the ability to sprint, you get to go up higher distances. Before, probably in older Zelda games, you would be able to jump, like, climb this, but with dashing, it makes it a little bit more faster. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break once your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got that? Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving toward it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. Yeah, that's classic auto jump. Now you may be thinking, if I sprint if I sprint over a short distance like this, will I jump farther? No, sadly, it's the same distance whether you're sprinting or not.
No.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gaepora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Sure, why not? Fantastic! So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking your time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there if you hang off that ledge there. You can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. So as you can see, sprinting up a wall and a ledge, you can start climbing. And you can also leap, if it'll let me do it. There we go, leap from one side to the other. It drains your stamina bar really quickly, but you climb faster, of course. Yeah, climbing is the right word. I was going to say, is it called a different thing? You leap. You can also just walk up to these and climb. You can also leap up them very quickly, but here's something I'd recommend doing. Just run up them, and you get a lot higher than you normally would, of course. Come on, say something. There we go. Hey, Link. I don't care how good of a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach a roof that high just pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab it and move one with A and use it as platforms of sorts. You can climb onto platforms by pressing A to dash or by pressing A for a few moments. Excuse me, pressing the control stick forward for a few moments. Alright, yes, also moving boxes takes up your stamina gauge. Alright, coming up here. These things are so cute, look at them. So cute. I don't know I forget the actual name of them, but they're just so adorable. By the way, if you think about throwing this thing off the ledge, oh, Link, you still don't get it. I'm just joking. I would never throw something like you off the edge. Too cute. Nice work. You brought it back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Alright, why not? Alright, coming over here really quick. You see this little fruit? Pick it up. It's a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. If you're running long distances and you happen to see one, it's a pretty clever idea. It's not really a clever idea. It's a pretty good idea if you would pick it up because, bam, it replenishes it, like it said earlier. I said that word wrong. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figure you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaking lately, and we can't have that on a day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get into the habit of stopping at every statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, like he explains, there is no pause menu save, it's only these little things. You can only save by using these. And there's probably a good reason for them. So, there is a good reason. Anyway, alright guys, in the next part, we will continue on going up to the statue of the goddess. Until then, I will see you guys later.